Nitty Gritty Media Ones and Twos Podcast, NAMM 2026. I am a DJ, and I am very interested in all the new stuff that's coming out. I guess nothing really has been groundbreaking yet, but here is the AlphaTheta booth 2026 at NAMM. Now, AlphaTheta is also Pioneer, Serato. They're all the same thing. So let's see what they're talking about.
Hey everybody, DJJ here with AlphaTheta. We're here.
Like and subscribe.
NAMM 2026. I'm going to show you some of our newest products in the booth. We're going to start right here on the outside of the booth.
All right.
Right here in the middle, we've got our newest DJM. This is the DJM V5. If it looks like a little brother to the...
Look at that shit, bro. I heard about this, a 3-channel mixer. Now, I've done plenty of house music gigs on like a Nexus and all that. It's cool, man. 3 channels. I mean, I guess you're using your 3rd channel, obviously, for the other plug-in that they have that comes with it. I just think this shit's a waste of money. My honest opinion, if you got the latest DJM A9 or whatever, just keep that. All this new shit is just money grab. There's nothing innovative about any of this shit, bro.
DJM V10, it's because it is. It's a 3-channel mixer. It's got some really cool features on it. It's got send return effects on each channel. So you're gonna pick your effects here, and then send them to each channel. It's got 3 different filters set up.
I could do that on my Flex 10 controller.
The newest one I love. You've got your normal low pass, high pass, and then you've got a cross, which is incredible. We've also added a new adjustment called soft on the channel fader. What that does is it lets the sound come in slowly, then kind of peak as you get up to the top of the curve. Right here, you've probably seen it.
I don't think, well, I'll probably just have to hear it, but off the bat, it just seems like something you can do manually using the up faders, but whatever.
Maybe not in person. This is the CDJ 3000X. We have a new 10.1 capacitive touchscreen. We have a lot of cool new features on it, whether...
All right, look at that CDJ. How many of y'all who use laptops get flack from these CDJ DJs that say, oh, I don't use a laptop. I don't use a laptop. I use a CDJ. That's real DJing. Look how big that fucking screen is, bro. It's damn near an iPad on your CDJ. How is that any different than using a laptop? The only thing is you don't have a keyboard. But there actually is a keyboard on this because I played on one of those things, and you can press a button that puts a, touchscreen keyboard on that shit. At this point, bro, they just might as well make Serato laptops.
Preview hot cue, where you can go in while the track's playing and actually slide your finger on the bottom of the waveform. And if you're on a V5, V10, A9, you can actually preview it and listen to it. And we have a volume here, so you can actually check the volume on the preview. As well as new gate cue, which if you're used to software, you've seen that maybe, but not on hardware. We also have a new platter setup, which now is much lighter as well as much heavier. We've added another 500,000 pushes to our play and a hot cue button, and we put in a new electric component that actually have raised the signal to noise ratio from 116 to 120 decibels, therefore giving a better bass response to your music. Up here on the top, this piece is the RMX.
All right, I've seen something like this before. I guess it's like a machine that makes extra beats or whatever when you're DJing.
Ignite. This is carrying on in a tradition of 14-year-old RMX 1000. You still have the isolator knobs on the bottom. You now have toggles on each of the lever effects on the top. We have full setup on the sample banks. We now have 2 sample rolls you can actually combine top and bottom at the same time. You can pick your samples here. You can also go to software, load whatever samples you want. You can then meter yourself here. A lot of great things on this, and you can wet or dry echo out of the effects. So you can take...
I mean, bro, isn't that shit you can already do on the CDJ? Like, all those effects on the CDJ, and I need that shit? I mean, think about it, bro. You got these CDJs, which, look, they cost at least $3,000. And then I got to spend, what, I'm guessing that little add-on is like another $1,200 to get some more effects. Look, if you got the money, do whatever you want to do. Or if you're like a concert performer type person, maybe you need that. My opinion, bro, you don't need all this extra shit, bro. You don't need that. I think the 3000 is not the 3000X, because I think the 3000X just has like a bigger screen and it's like Bluetooth compatible or some shit like that. Bro, the 3000 is where we capped as far as CDJs. We don't need any new CDJs unless they're going to give something new like some AI component. There's nothing new that we need, bro.
The effect off, keep the music, or take the music and the effect out completely. Really cool components on that. Now we've got another new item called the slab that I really want to show you.
The slab, okay. Now, I'm not hating on Pioneer Serato. They're doing their thing. I'm just keeping it real, bro. Just keep it 100% real.
So this is the slab. This came out a little while ago. This is a drum pad. It's a sampler. It's an incredible piece. One of the really cool things about it is that when you buy this, you get a license for Serato Studio. A license for Serato Studio is about $250.
You don't need that either, bro. Over here, bro, I have an MPC. What is it? MPC 1. I guarantee you it's probably going to be cheaper than this, and it does the same shit. I got my SD card in there. I can load my own beats, plug it into one of the channels on my mixer, and literally do my own beats while I'm DJing and my own samples. You don't need this. Now, I get where they're going with it because it is kind of like that SP1 or XP1, which let me look it up for y'all. XP1, DDJ XP1. It's kind of like this, you know. What's gonna happen is they're gonna probably discontinue this bullshit, and then they're gonna have you using a slab where you can do your samples and your cue points on that instead of using you probably use a slab instead of this one. But yeah, man, I think this is cool, but bro, you don't need this shit. And it's a Serato project, but it doesn't even like mesh in with the other Serato mixers. It has like this type of grayish color to it. I don't know. It just kind of looks offset from the equipment.
You have to take that off the price because now you can manipulate Serato Studio while this is plugged in. You can also use it with Serato DJ Pro. If you wanted more sample banks, if you wanted more hot cue spots, you can integrate it in that respect. Load a track, it'll cut it up to make samples. Really good piece. Don't look at it as just a drum machine.
Now that might be kind of cool if it works with the software. All right, I see how that can help. Maybe. But I think, I guess it's Serato Studio. That's not like in Serato Pro. I never use Serato Studio. I'm thinking, is it like something that's inside of Serato Pro, like while you're DJing? Or is it a separate software or something, or a separate screen you got to open up for that?
Pads. Look at it as a MIDI controller that's now also giving you better expression if you're using Serato. Right behind you, this thing is sharp. This you know as the XDJ-AZ, but now in gold. That's right.
They always get you with that, bro. That's business. That's business, bro. It's like, do you want to get the regular AZ that's all black that still looks fucking sexy? Or do you want to get the gold one and give us an extra $300-$400 for it to be in gold?
Solid gold. All right, not solid gold, but gold on the platters, gold on the knobs, gold on the accent for the pitch, on the faders, on all of your color effects. Really nice piece. If you've been thinking about getting an XDJ-AZ.
I think if you want to get into CDJ DJing and you want to spend something on something that's like really, really, really good quality, but you don't want to get the top-notch shit, because this controller, not the gold one, but this one right here, let me look it up for y'all real quick. DJCAYNEBRO controller. It is a beast. And I actually thought about getting one, bro. It is this one right here. If you ever want to get into the CDJ game and you don't want to spend $3,000 for just each separate jog and then like another $3,000 just for the mixer, get this. Get this. I've seen DJs play some of the top clubs in Dallas on this stuff, and they kill it. This is a very good controller from Serato, and I stand on that one. I would definitely get this one. This is very dope. Now, what he's showing here, that gold one, that doesn't mean fucking shit. It looks nice, but you're going to be in the DJ booth. Who cares?
This might be the push you need to really pick it up. This looks sharp in any environment that you're working, whether it's mobile, club, whatever you have. It's really two CDJ 3000s with a DJM A9 in the middle.
That's probably the best product he's showed in this whole video. This one right here, this AZ, it is freaking solid because I've seen it. The other stuff you mentioned, I don't see DJs doing that. No 3-channel mixer with no crossfader or all this other shit with the extra beat making. I don't see that. You have to get shit that people are that's really working right now. I'm not saying don't get the pad and all that stuff. You can do that, but you got to keep it real. Like, how often are you going to be doing that shit? If you're going to be a nightclub DJ, whatever. Now, if you're like a creative DJ, you probably like you have a loop pedal and you're doing all this extra shit. Cool. But I think for the basis of DJing, bro, bro, get the AZ. Get that. That's the best thing he's shown this whole video.
Got an incredible booth here at the NAMM show. If there's any questions you have, you can always hit us up at AlphaTheta USA.
Yep.
And of course, if you want to make a purchase or check any of those things out, AlphaTheta.com. We'll see you at the show.
This is a good video. This is a very good video. Shouts to AlphaTheta. Again, I'm not hating on this video, nothing like that. I'm just keeping it 100% real. There's a lot of products I agree with, a lot of them I don't. You know, and that 3-channel mixer, hey, I don't see it being a staple, but it's good. They're going to give you some good products. You know, I don't see this being a staple. This mixer, I don't see that. The CDJs, we don't need new CDJs. You know, what else did he show in this video? This here, I don't see that being a staple either. You probably might see one of these super mega rich DJs using that. No, you're not 99%. You're not going to see them using that shit, bro. Same thing with this. And I think this is awesome. This is freaking awesome, bro. But I could just get an MPC-1 and it's probably cheaper than that and has more accessibility and do the same shit. So I don't foresee this being like, you know, the only thing that I see again this whole video is this AZ controller right here. This is solid. Get this. But it's your boy DJ Kane, Nitty Gritty Media, Ones to Choose podcast. Like and subscribe. We out.